Hey everyone, today I have a comparison Lego review for you today between the 2023 set 76420 Triwizard Tournament Black Lake with 349 pieces, 5 minifigures, retails for $44.99, and the 2005 4767 Rescue from the Merpeople with 175 pieces, 5 minifigures, retailed for $20 originally, and came out in 2005. Yes, so these, well, I guess I should say this is a super long-awaited remake for this particular set. The original Merperson set, or second task set as we've come to call it, is worth like a lot of money right now. I'm sure the value's gone down a little bit because now we have the new and updated version of it. But this was something that my twin sister originally got for Christmas in 2005. I was so jealous of it, but we played together, so it wasn't a huge loss. Super, super cool. They have never remade this set in all the years. People have asked and asked. We finally get it. And so now we're just gonna compare the sets, basically. We're gonna compare the minifigures and take a look at the sets themselves. The new one is literally 50%, a little over 50% more expensive than the original, though the piece count is quite a bit different as well. I still think it's worth it. It's one of the best Lego Harry Potter sets I feel like they have come out with. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We'll start with the minifigures. Starting with the 2005 Merperson, we have some freakishly tan skin-colored hands on this mermaid with the tall fin design and interesting hair. Kind of freaky looking. This is the original that we played with a long time ago when we were kids, and he comes with a blue Triton. Pretty cool. Still looks pretty good, I would say. Then we have the 2023 Merperson, and this one does look a little bit more feminine, I assume just because of the hair. It's technically, I think they're men, the ones that we see in the book anyway. He has a shorter golden Triton, the new tail fin, some new mermaid hair, and looks really, really nice. Some green printing. Here's the direct comparison between the two. They have definitely changed, but still very cool. Here is the 2005 version of Underwater Hermione, or Bewitched Hermione to be sleeping. I don't know, whatever you want to call her, with the exclusive face print of her asleep. I believe this is before they did double-sided. Nope, just kidding. They did do a double-sided head. This was some of the first. That started to become really mainstream. Before this, it was very specialized what they chose to do, but you have an awake Hermione and then an asleep Hermione with the nougat skin and a bit of an updated torso. This is the 2023 Hermione, accounting for the mid-legs that she is on. This is her asleep face with her cloak, which is actually much more movie accurate, and then her awake face here. If we can focus in. Here is a look at them together. Pretty drastic. Here is 2005 Asleep Ron with his cool face, as well as an awake, still sleepy, groggy face. I really like the double-sided print on that. Here is the 2023 version of Asleep Ron on the mid-legs with his cape. And his awake version. Less groggy. I definitely think that the old one wins in terms of double-sided prints. Both of them look really nice. And if my camera will focus, there's them compared together. All right, here we have 2005 Second Task Harry with flippers and his swim trunks and his school uniform there. And he has his gillyweed gills in and a reverse head that is just regular on the back. Potter looks very nice. A very unique minifigure for its time for sure. And here is 2023 Second Task Harry Potter. And I definitely think that the big thing that we're missing is the underwater swim trunks. It does make these flesh-colored flippers look funky because they're attached to total pants. In the movie, his feet become the flippers. So the flippers here are more accurate than the 2005, but the bathing suit in 2005 is much more accurate. You can see the crest is not as detailed, but you get more of a tank top-esque look. Harry with his gillyweed gills. Flipping it around, he has an angry face with his gillyweed gills, as well as Potter on the back there. So you can rotate between both faces, and just, I want to show you how much better the fins would look. And then that's the fins on flesh legs. So why they couldn't have just done a colored groin piece like they did in 2005, I am not sure, because I think overall this is much better. It does look weirdly strange though. I mean, I guess technically the whole scene is very weird that he transforms half into an aquatic creature, but the flesh-colored fins look much better on flesh-colored legs, so I wish they had done that a lot. Here is both of them together, and first appearance of the flesh-colored fins as well. Okay, here is 2005 Victor Crumb, which I actually think looks pretty good. I always really liked this Victor Crumb face. I think it is a lot more accurate than the Victor Crumb faces that we've gotten in the past. He has his bathing suit and the drum string logo on his torso there. He has no printing on the back of his head, and then he has, again, a better haircut than what they have included with Victor Crumb in the past. Though I will say that the 2023 Victor Crumb looks really good. They updated him, and I think it looks much closer to what he looks like in the movies. Again, neat tank top. You get more details with the tank top. Less detailed school logo, but then we have red pants instead of red swim trunks, which is kind of a bummer. And his face is actually a really freaky shark mouth, which I'll show you that feature in just a moment. But there is them compared together. I still really like that old school Victor Crumb. I still think he holds up today. And here are the characters with their shark heads on, and I still have to say the original looks better to me, and maybe because I've just seen it for so long, but I like that he completely transforms. It's just a shark head. This one goes much lower with the fin. It's just a reuse of one of the Lego minifigure costumes. In the book, it is just a shark head, and it's badly transfigured. But the mouth does look cool. I like that it's an open mouth. But there is the difference between the two. I think that the original wins, in my opinion, on this on both fronts. Taking a look at the sets themselves, you can tell that they follow a similar color scheme for the underwater section. 2023 has a brand new above water diving board and like little lookout area. 2005 is just an underwater scene, and the other thing that you get is a boat, which is displayed on top here. Oops. So original boat, new boat. I still think both of them are relatively unnecessary. This one even more because there's no place to put the boat. This one, at least you could display it on the top and give a look of it being above ground or above water and below water. So there is that. In terms of sea life, we have the very same yellow crab that we have in the original for the 2023. We have a yellow or a green fish. And we have a brand new Grindulo, which is definitely a highlight for this set. He's super cool. In 2005, for Aquatic Life, we have the same yellow crab, an octopus, and a lobster. So same amount of wildlife. The 2005 version has some green flames, green translucent flames, which look really nice. We have a standalone piece here with the crab, some blue, dark blue. We have some trans blue pieces here, which I really like. Those are pretty unique. The set swings back and forth. We have a doorway. This is technically a piece here. This jellyfish is part of the wildlife. So technically the old set has more, so I am mistaken. We have a really nice door frame in green. And of course there is a little feature that frees Ron and Hermione when you push them out. When they're sitting on these pegs, you just push this button down and they come off. The 2023 set has, again, some green, navy, some turquoise color that looks really nice. Above, they have the diving platform for Victor Crumb and Harry, and there is a little function that allows them to basically fall off the edge if they dive. Which is pretty neat. And then we have a very nice little watch area, which if you flip around back, has some coffee. That's supposed to be the gillyweed that Harry takes. There's a ladder to get from the top to the bottom platform. And then down below, we have two hidden caverns, much like 2005's, but they're in the back. And then we have a cup, I guess, just as hidden treasure. And Harry and Hermione basically rest on these floating poles. They are rubbery and they have this floating chain effect, which looks really cool actually. Just like that. It makes them look like they are suspended, which is more immersive, I guess, than the 2005 version where they are just sitting. There is a little bit more movement in the 2005 set with this platform ability to come sideways or fold out. We have an extra piece here. This one is just a up and down build. There's nothing that can really come apart, except you can take off the dock if you want, though it's displayed best this way in my opinion. I definitely think the use of bricks and the scene development is much better in the 2023 set versus the 2005 set, but the 2005 really did a lot of things right. It holds up well for its age. It's not horrendously outdated. It has technically more animals, though the Grindylow is the coolest in this 2023 set. It has the same amount of minifigures, which is absolutely crazy. This set was just chocked full of minifigures for its day, and it's still a great amount of minifigures for the price for this set, the new 2023 set for today. So anyways, that is just the basic comparison. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know which one is your favorite in the comments below, and until next time, I will see y'all later.